Hi, welcome to the calendar. I'm Crystal Schelle, lifestyle editor of the Herald-Mail, and joining me today is Chris Copley, my right-hand man, my assistant lifestyle editor. This is fun because we've been doing this for a long time. But we have not done this together ever.
Right. It's kind of nice because I mean we do see dozens and dozens of events come through our desk every day almost. So it's nice to pick out the ones that we would kind of like to go to and let people know about.
Yeah, we sit across from each other, so we're always talking about this event. Hey, did you see this? You know, I cannot believe that they're doing this. It's going to be a great event. And you know, I always say if you claim there's nothing to do in Hagerstown, you know, you're not reading the paper.
That's right.
Or watching us.
Right.
So let's start the first thing, the art show opening reception, the Washington County Arts Council.
Now, this is every month the Arts Council has a show. They typically have artists from the area most of the time, and this time there's two artists. One is a painter. Her name is Cassandra Cannell, and she's got her painting style is sort of abstract, bold colors, lots of fun to look at. And then the other artist is a ceramicist. Her Jessica Craver is her name, and she does really evocative, organic-looking vases and pottery that just look like they grew rather than that someone created them. Really neat stuff.
Well, I always like to say too, at the Arts Council, which has a brand new location, you know, fairly a couple months old downtown, kind of catty-corner from the theater.
Right, the Maryland Theater.
And you know, it's a great place to go down there and nosh a little bit. Tonight they're having the reception from 5 to 7. And you know, it's there for a while. So if you miss tonight, there's always a chance.
The thing I like going to the receptions because there's good food and there's good art, but then there are people there who care about art. And I like to, you know, one of the questions I like to ask someone who does sort of an abstract style is, you know, tell me about this. How is this art as opposed to, you know, a little kid who splashes, you know, paint on a board. So you get to engage with the artist on, you know, how did you come up with your ideas and why do you do this and what motivates you and that kind of thing. That's, for me, that's an exciting time.
Well, let's get a little bit of information up on the screen. It's the art show opening reception, 5 to 7 p.m. tonight at the Washington County Arts Council in downtown Hagerstown. It's free to get in. You just call that number or you go to the website on the screen. Now, the next event we have is the Shepherdstown Film Festival.
Right. This is the second annual, if I remember right. Yeah. And this is the first year that they have a short film competition. A couple weeks ago, they they invited teams of competitors to put together a film in a week. They met at a certain place and time. They were given some prompts, and then they had some prompts that some themes everyone took to consider.
Right.
Then they made their film over the short film. I think it was 4, 5, 6 minutes over the course of a week, and then submitted that. Those entries will all be viewed actually tonight and tomorrow evening, and then there'll be some awards given out. And there's other events too. There's live music there. Different bands are performing tonight and tomorrow night, and also some independent film screenings.
Well, if you're going to the Shepherdstown Opera House where this is located, make sure to go early to get the couch in the front. The best place in the house.
Or bring a cushion. The seats can be a little hard. It's an old facility, and they haven't, you know, it's well worn. It's well worn.
It's well worn. It's well loved.
Yes, very well loved.
But the great thing is I love the fact that Shepherdstown is really a huge place to go see art stuff. So let's put this information up on the screen. Shepherdstown Film Festival, 6 to 10 p.m. tonight and Saturday at the Shepherdstown Opera House in Shepherdstown, West Virginia. That's downtown. It's $10 per evening, and go to the website on the screen for more information. Well, the next event we have here is the Clear Spring Fall Festival.
You grew up in Clear Spring.
Yes, I am a Clear Springer. Anybody watches this knows I'm very proud of my hometown. How small, you know, I always say I was there when we didn't have one stoplight. So this is the first ever event for them. I'm pretty excited. It starts tonight with a fried chicken event, which to me is like very you know, old school country days. But I like the fact that it follows it with a dinner and country line dancing and square dancing from 7 to 10 tonight. Saturday's schedule is going to be really a kids event. So go up to Willow Pond. Now this is at the Clear Spring Outdoor Agriculture and Environmental Center. If people don't know where that's at, it's kind of like behind Plum Grove a little bit.
Okay.
It's like near the middle school, but they used to have it. The ag events up there have really grown the culture up there with the kids. So they really have a huge center. So go up there. So the on-screen of stuff is the Clear Spring Fall Festival Friday. The fried chicken event tonight is from 5 to 7, followed by country line square dancing from 7 to 10. There's a phone up there for information for the tickets. Saturday's schedule is the Kids Fall Fish Fest. at Willow Pond at 9 a.m. And it's at the Clear Spring Outdoor Agriculture and Environmental Center behind Plum Grove Mansion. For more information, call the number on the screen or email.
Harvest Hoedown.
Yes. Now, this is a bit, have you been to the Harvest Hoedown?
I have not. I've heard great things about it.
Well, my best thing, I always know when it's Harvest Hoedown time because you can see, like in Williamsport, the stuffed scarecrows, because it's like a big event at the Harvest Hoedown.
And you can make them there, yes?
Right.
Okay.
Right. So this is great because it's like you can stuff the scarecrows, and so anyway, they have music. There's a silent auction. There's food. There's bake
There's
sale.
lots of things to do there.
And it's at Byron Park, which is pretty easy. Parking can get a little difficult downtown to get into there, but there's plenty of places to walk, and it's pretty easy from any of the side streets to go in through the back way. Proceeds benefit the local food bank.
Okay.
So it's a great event. So on screen, it's Harvest Hoedown from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday at Byron Memorial Park. That's off US 11 in Williamsport, and the number's on your screen.
Art for the auctions. This is something that I like this concept. Elaine and at Howard's Art and Frames host this annual event where they make available small 4x6 inch framed not framed, but blank canvases. They make them available to artists, anyone really, who wants to make some kind of an image, paint it, create it, then bring it back in, and there's a show. They have a show there at the art supply store. Of all these, in this case, they have nearly 170 images. People put in bids on them over the course of the show, and then they collect them and make the donations. And the money benefits Guiding Eyes for the Blind, seeing eye dogs, so to speak. It's a great idea. I mean, and you have all these, almost 200 images you can look at. As an art show, it's kind of neat. But let's get that information up on the screen.
Yeah.
That's Art for the Animals, 6:30 to 8 on Saturday at Howard's Art and Frames on the Dual Highway in Hagerstown. It's free to get in. You can put in bids if you want, and there's a phone number and an email there on the screen.
Well, when we get back, we're going to talk more about more events here in the county, and we're going to tell you a little bit about our scary story contest as well as our Halloween roundup. Join us. We'll be back here soon.